You've been stuck in a cycle of the pain and the restrictions, and then people have been treating you like a machine. But your body is not a machine, or our body is not a machine. Your body is not broken. And you may be feeling that you are quite disconnected from your body. You have forgotten what it feels to be normal, and how to move freely and how to move without fear. But it is possible. The problem is that your nervous system is really wired for protection and compensation. It's been trying to protect you so hard, yet it is really not serving you well. Instead, it is starting to limit you and make your life smaller and smaller and smaller. You know exactly what I'm talking about, because you have to think about everything that you do. How am I going to move? Is it going to hurt me next day or later today? Or should I do this one or should I not do that one? And in the end, over time, with an experience, and you probably start to limit yourself and more. Oh, I'm not going to risk it because it might hurt me later. I'm not sure if this is a good idea or not. It's really not a good place to be in, but there is a hope, right? And that is, you can work with your nervous system, changes how the nervous system perceives your body, perceives the movements. You can start to change by retraining your nervous system through the movement retraining, by changing how the nervous system responds to your body and to the movements, and you can start to experience your body in a very different way. And that's what we're going to practice in this video. I'm going to guide you through a simple movement exploration, which we're going to do together. Just in listening to what I'm talking, it's not going to really change your nervous system. So it is, movement practice is really, really important. That is, your body is a direct means to connect with your nervous system. You connect with yourself, with your body, and starts to sense your body and movements from the inside out, which is what you're going to do. So while I'm going to demonstrate the movements, I really like you to pay attention to my verbal guidance, but I want you to pay attention to your body. And that's what I'm going to do. My guidance is to bring your attention into your body so that you can really experience yourself from the inside out. So let's get started. And we're going to do this one on the floor, sitting on the floor. But for those of you who are not able to sit on the floor comfortably, and you can modify this and then you can sit on the chair or the couch, that would be totally fine. But I'm going to be sitting on the floor. So if you're choosing to sit on the floor, go ahead and sit cross-legged and slowly begin to grab a hold of your right foot or ankle, whatever is the easier for you, and ever so slightly, and begin to lift your right foot just a tiny bit away from the floor. And pay attention to your body. Pay attention to your shoulders, your neck, and your belly. Making sure that you're not really holding yourself stiff and tight. And as you begin to lift your right foot just a tiny bit away from the floor, and let go of any unnecessary holding. You can allow your stomach muscles, your core muscles, go. So you can allow your hips and your pelvis to move instead of fixating your body in one place, right? So don't keep it tight, but allow your body to move. So what will happen is, if you don't hold your hips, your back stiff and tense, your pelvis will begin to roll and backwards, and your spine, your torso begin to round a little bit. You may be holding yourself upright, engaging your core. You may be tensing your neck, your jaw. It's quite possible, but that is all unnecessary effort. So what will happen if you let those go? Then you can begin to lift your leg quite easily, as you are integrating more parts of yourself. So think about bringing more softness, more lightness, more ease into your body, so the whole body then begins to move and work together. And once you're able to do that, then You lift your foot up a little bit and then you begin to move your leg, swing your leg left and right side, allowing the whole body to move together. Look for areas and places where you can still let go and bring more softness, more lightness, more ease into your body. And once you're able to do that, then almost as if the weight of the leg becomes lighter. That would be an experience. But if you're feeling tension, stiffness, and discomfort in any parts of the body, that means that you are still working so hard. That is not necessary. It's not the strengthening exercise, not the stretching exercise. It's a way to really change how you move, bringing more integration. All right, and now you can go ahead and stop. So now that you're done, and you can sit or stand, and just once again, feel, sense your body, and notice how you feel right now. Your breathing quality, your comfort in your back. If you didn't have pain, if you didn't have tension in your body, somewhere in your low back, your shoulders, or the neck or jaw, and notice the change right now after having done a very simple short movement exploration. Tell me the difference now. Has the quality of the breathing changed? Do you feel more comfortable in your back, in your neck, or the shoulders, or any other places? What has happened? So if you are noticing the changes for better and positive changes, more freedom, more ease, more comfort, then that means that you didn't force a change. You didn't try to correct your body, which is a great thing. But if you did, then right now you may be even feeling more pain, more tension. That's because you really try to make something happen. Then what would happen is your nervous system perceives that information, the way that you approach and work with your body, as a threat. Then what happens? It pushes back. It protects it. It wants to try to protect it even more. So you keep in the nervous system in the same protective patterns, which is not really helpful, right? And this is why it is important for you to really learn to be in your body and sense in your body, moving from the inside. It's not about making your body conform to the idea, right? It's not about how far you can lift your leg. Did you notice a difference when you let go of your core, right? If you try not to, if you are first and trying to hold yourself upright, engage in your core and being rigid, and then you're starting to do that work, that maybe initially you didn't really perceive as an effort or difficulty. But when you actually allow that, you let that go, and then allow the whole body, all the parts, is to work together rather than working against each other, then you probably experience that weight of the leg as if the weight of the leg became lighter all of a sudden when you allowed all the parts and start to work together. It didn't take much of effort. That probably brought more comfort and ease in your back, in your neck, shoulders, and the entire body. So you have to recognize your body as a whole. Whether it's a low back issues, whether it's in the neck issues, whether it's a shoulder issues, it's not the problem. The problem is not in the shoulder, the problem is not in the neck or the low back. Problem is in the nervous system, how the nervous system organizes the movements. That is the habitual patterns that you want to be able to recognize, notice, so that you can actually allow the new way of moving to become possible. All right, so once again, notice how you're feeling right now, and then tell me in the comments what you noticed and what change have you noticed just during the short period of time. So before we wrap up, I want to share a quick story from someone who was right where you might be now, feeling stuck, uncertain, trying so many things that didn't work, and then discovering what is truly possible when you retrain your nervous system and reconnect with your body. And so he said, I thought my body was broken. And Taro's work reawakened something in me, and now I move with clarity, confidence, and a joy I never thought that I'd feel again. You've just experienced a glimpse of what is possible when you retrain your nervous system and reconnect with your body. And you heard from someone who's been right where you might be now, frustrated and stuck and trying so many things that didn't work until they discover a different way. If this resonates with you, I created a course called Understanding How Your Body Moves Method. It walks you through this and step by step so you can move freely, feel safe in your body, and return to the joy of being in your body like a child again. And if you're curious whether this work is the right fit for you, and I invite you to schedule a Zoom call with me, and in this call, we will talk about where you are and where you want to be, and whether this course will help you get there. The link to schedule is in the comment as well as in the description below. I'd love to connect with you. And if you found this video helpful, and please like this video and subscribe if you haven't already, and don't forget to turn on the bell button to get notified every time a new video is uploaded. And thank you very much for watching, and then I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.